there's a real philosophical tenet in chiropractic, which is as we adjust the spine and nervous system begins to adapt and change,
Absolutely.
there's greater coordination in the function and greater organization within the complexities of how the nervous system functions. And to kind of metaphor that to the profession's subluxated and disconnected because nobody's connected and coordinating
Right.
collaborative projects together. So this is a collaboration right now between me and you because I have a project. I care enough to know that SOT is a pillar within the profession and that
Right.
you're a pillar with the work that you've developed beyond SOT. Maybe it's all within the umbrella, but you're definitely bringing forward things. And I just want to highlight that because I think that it needs to be celebrated. No matter what school you go to, if you would have gotten exposure to this conversation before you went to school, it doesn't matter what school you go to, you're going to have awareness to have respect for students at other schools. And I just felt like there was this indoctrination when I transferred schools that I was really surprised because I was told that this other school is practicing witchcraft or they're non-evidence based and this other school is evidence based, so they're just better. And I think that there's a disconnect that needs to be reconnected for the profession to move forward stronger. We don't have to agree. Like you said, our philosophical constructs can be slightly different. However, we need to at least be rooted in the foundation of chiropractic.
Absolutely.
And grow from that.
I talked to Matthew McCoy a number of times, and Matthew rubs people sometimes the wrong way, but I got to tell you, the guy's dedicated. You talked about Charles Blum, man. Charles has put out more research than any human being on this planet, and he's dedicated to that. Do Charles and I have the same philosophical construct about chiropractic? Similar, but not the same. Different. But you know what? I will support him till the day I die because of what he does and his focus, and he will do the same for me.
I fell in love with the structural approach mixed with the tonal, and I just started hanging with these people, and I started working with Arnaud, and I think I went to like 10 camps I was on staff for and just started teaching with him for years. Wherever he went, I went. And then when I came back to New York, I started going to this philosophy seminar called New Beginnings.
I think it's crucial to find you a group of people that can help set a foundation and know what you're going to be doing. And I was blessed to have that opportunity.
The internet does two things. One is it shortens the time gap on information transmission. So, information travels now instantaneously all around the world. Whatever's happening and, something happens in France, we'll know about it, literally a minute later. So it cuts down the time gap on transmission of information, which is interesting because you're in college, you're in chiropractic college, or you go to college to get information, but we can really shortcut that time by using the internet. So I would leverage the internet to my advantage as far as getting as much information as possible. Like I said earlier in this interview, I had to drive to Atlanta. Well, now look, you plug into pre-Chiro and someone else is doing all the work for you and bringing the people to you onto your screen. But it's up to you to actually make a commitment and discipline to consume the information, because just to know it's there is not good enough. And be thankful that you don't have to drive 6 hours just to hear, an interview like this.
I believe that pre-Chiro is sort of that prerequisite to a student going to chiropractic school and knowing what chiropractic is, being introduced to all these different philosophical tenets, but also just the business and the mindset of the different art forms and what you can choose. So if a new school is popping up in the Philippines, we need pre-Chiro to properly contextualize what this thing is. And that's where I see the value and also just connecting the dots. I mean, you're a pillar in the profession right now with all the projects that you're involved in. And to have a student be able to see, okay, these are the chiropractic companies that I can engage with. These are the organizations. These are the influencers. It just helps really, and we value coordinated function. We value the connecting of dots so that people can really feel more whole. So anyway, I see this project as being really integral to a lot of what you do, as well as far as just connecting people to your projects, to these little pipelines.